We need some light in here. You can kind of see me, but I think this would be a lot better. Setting up all our cameras, getting started.
We are losing recipes.
And I want to know your name. It's here. It's just doing what it want to do.
I'm gonna find out if that's what.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's actually afternoon. I'm normally on here early in the morning, but today it is noon here in Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm getting started late. But we're here. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. When you come in the chat, do me a favor and tell everybody where you're from or where you're watching from, okay? I'm Courtney. I live in Cape Town, South Africa. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Nice to meet y'all. Hey. Come on. Hey y'all, hey, welcome in. If you just walked in, tell me where you're from in the chat. I'm Courtney. I live in Cape Town, South Africa. We're getting things warmed up so we can get some people in here and get some engagement. So TikTok knows you guys want to be here and we can get more people in the room to ask more questions and take it from there. Tyrone, I'm from Durban. Hey. I was in Durban a few months ago and I am in love. I am in love. Durban is so nice. The food is so good. And the weather, chef's kiss. I went there when it was raining here in Cape Town, cold and dreary. And I went out there and it was just summertime vibes. I was so happy. I was so happy. And the food, hey Glenn, where you from? Where you watching this from? Where are you guys tuning in from today? Yeah. Oh, I don't know where that's at. I'm in Cape Town. Mm. Hey, Venture Bay, Atlantic Seaboard. I know Atlantic area. Okay. I told your husband when you guys here again, then lunch at my house. How cool. People here are just different. Y'all so nice. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. You sound so American though. I am American. I'm from Dallas, Texas. That would be crazy if I sounded like this and I wasn't from here. I am from Dallas, Texas. Okay. You sound so American. That's funny as hell. You thought I was saying that I am South African? Yeah, man, that'd be crazy. Need to take care of their 4 and 5 kids, man. She ate their ass up with that one. They need to take care of their 4 and 5 kids. We wait right within. Come again. Welcome in, welcome in. When you guys come in the chat, please tell me where you're watching from. Hey, Aaliyah. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Courtney Holiday. I'm your hostess with Moses, and today I'm going to be telling you how your why plus a very simple how can equal income for you in your life. Okay, Florida. Hey, Rob. Welcome in. Welcome in. How many of you guys are interested in learning how to make money online? If you're interested in making money online, put me. Hey, at Business Hustle Connecting. I am okay. Cape Town Business Hustle. Hey, how cool. Yeah. Me. Okay. So if you're interested in learning how to make money online, hey, somebody's in the chat that's actually in my online community right now. Hey, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Okay, I got a couple people saying me. The question was, do you guys want to know how you can start making money online? I'm going to give you very simple instructions on how you can get started making money in the next 30 days online, completely from your cell phone, your tablet, or your computer at home. All you need to know is your why and your how, and you'll start making income, okay? Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're just now getting here, we're going to be talking about how your why plus a simple how can equal income. And we're learning how to make and sell digital assets or do freelance work for anywhere in the States or anywhere in the world. If you live in out this way and you want to make money in the States, you can definitely do that. 120 income, it's no good. What? I'm confused there. It is good. Oh, is it good? 120 income, is it good? Is what good? I'm confused about that question. So, if y'all don't know me, I'm Courtney Holiday. I moved from America to South Africa with my family about 2 years ago, just because we were able to and we didn't like the way things were going in America. Okay. I make 120. Income. I wonder, is it good? Is it $120? I mean, you know what? It doesn't even matter. If it's good for you, then it's good. If it's good for you, then it's good. If it's not good enough for you and you want to make some more money, then you are in the right place. Okay. Overall, I teach people how they can monetize their lives. So, if you're in a situation where you're not making as much money as you want to, then I can walk you through some simple steps to help you start making it, okay? Okay, he said I need to make millions. Exactly. And that's what I was on. That's how I got into this industry, okay? How can I make millions? I can definitely teach you that doing the same strategies that I've used, okay? But the first thing is I'm gonna need some I'm gonna need some support from you guys, okay? I'm gonna be telling you guys everything I learned over the last 10 years about how you make money online. I'm gonna be showing you the way that you can do it as well. And I'll just need a few things from y'all, okay? Y'all need to engage with me, all right? Answer the questions in the chat, say some stuff every now and then, put some comments to let me know that I'm on the right track or that you guys are understanding what I'm saying so we can keep it rolling, okay? If you guys have questions, please drop them in the chat. Let's be respectful to everybody on the chat. And let's also stay on the topic, okay? I live here in South Africa, and I'm teaching people how they can get freedom to move about the globe as they so please as well. Okay. I have been in the entrepreneur space for the last 10 years. I have a credit repair company. I have a call center in the Philippines. I help people. Okay, yeah. We don't need to talk about him. Just don't even say him in the chat. Lord help. But you got me off track. Okay, so I help people make money online from anywhere in the world. Okay, so if you're living in anywhere out here in Africa, or if you're staying over in the States, or anywhere in between, if you're trying to figure out how to make money online, this is for you. Okay, I don't know how you can meet her. Hell, I don't know. I want to start. If you already know that you want to start because you know that there's over 40 different ways to make money listed in my masterclass, then you should click the link in the bio to get started. But I have no money. Okay, well, this guy, he gonna have to just be quiet in the back because okay, I can't read that out loud, but maybe you can save or you can go in with a few other people that will help you purchase this master course. Okay, this is absolutely going to be an investment in yourself if you do decide to sign up for the master course, but we can talk about that later. First, what we're going to talk about is how you're going to learn how to sell digital assets. Does everybody know what a digital asset is? If you know, put yes. If you don't know, put no, and then we'll move from there. What y'all put in these answers is going to dictate the flow. So, I'm saying the right stuff. Okay, no. Okay, so we got a few people saying no, and we don't want to leave nobody left behind. So even if the rest of the 75 people on this live know what it means, I don't want to leave anybody behind. So I'm going to tell you all what a digital asset is. A digital asset is any product. It's any product that you can create and sell on your phone. Okay. John said everyone is broke here. Broke is a mentality and a mindset. And I'm trying to teach you guys how you can hack the code, right? This here is a formula to income. So we don't have to be that. We can all choose to be different. We can all choose to invest in ourselves and start making money at any time. At any time of the day or night. Hey, how are you? We don't have to be that. So we don't even use that kind of language here. Broke, definitely not. lacking funds, money is on the way, something like that, but just broke, we ain't broke, because broke is a mindset, it's a mentality. And once you're in it, usually it's systematic. So you'll continue to stay broke if you think that you're broke and you work from a broke mindset. You understand? So we're talking about digital assets right now, because digital assets can make you millions in just a little bit of time, or it can be what you need to help bridge the gap between how much you have and how much you need every single month. Okay, money is on the way. Money is always on the way. Money is always in the mix. There's money. Money is a frequency, it's a currency, it's something that's here currently. We just have to be able to grab it, right? Money is flying around us all the time. There's so much money being exchanged all day and all night. And all we have to do is position ourselves properly to be able to get it, okay? And the way that you want to position yourself to be able to get this money, I have a very, very clear system, a very clear system that you can use to take yourself from being stuck to being unstuck. Thank you so much for the roses. Okay. If we already established that most of the people here want to make money online, right? And we said that some people said they didn't know what a digital asset is. A digital asset is anything that you can create on your phone, your tablet, or your computer, and you can sell it the same way, okay? We're going to sell it online. So a digital asset that we're going to be talking about today is an ebook or an e-course, because that's one of the easiest ways to get into this space where you're making money online in your sleep, okay? If y'all heard that, put online in your sleep in the chat. Money online. Let's just say online. Put online in the chat if y'all understand what I said so far. We're making money online by selling a digital asset. The digital asset is an ebook, okay? The ebook is one of the simplest ways to get into making money online. And it's so easy to make. You're going to be like, how did I not know how easy it was once you figure out how easy it is? Okay. I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of how you can get it done. And if that's enough information for you, then off to the races you go and you can start making money from it. But if you need a little bit more guidance, then I suggest you sign up for my masterclass, where we're going to teach you over 40 different ways to make money online. Okay. This equation here is the one that's going to help you get out of whatever situation you're in where your finances feel restricted. If anybody has finances that feel restricted right now, put that in. I don't even know how to spell restricted, so we're going to say tight. Put tight. If your money feels tight right now, put tight in the chat so I can understand who I'm talking to, so I can, help out the right people. I'll give y'all the right information. I know before I started selling things online, my money felt tight. Things felt restricted and stuff felt like it was out of reach for me because I just couldn't get a grasp on what I needed to be doing. So it did take me quite a while to figure out exactly what I needed to do to make money online. But as soon as I cracked the code, guys, as soon as I put myself out there and started trying different things, I saw how easy it was to make money online. Somebody said AI about to kill all that. Honestly, I love that you think that way, because that's not the case. I'm teaching you how to work with AI to be able to make more money. You see, we're on the edge. We're right there on the new wave of things that are coming into technology. And you can either get left behind and then you can have this kind of mindset and think AI is going to kill all that, or you can ride the wave. Get on top of it, start learning about AI and using it to your advantage so that you can make money. Okay. I teach you how to leverage things that we already have access to get money. Okay. Today, I'm going to need y'all to use a little bit of your brain power. It won't just be watching today. I want you guys to think very deeply about the situation that you're in currently and what you're doing right now to help get out of the situation. If you're in a situation where you're not making enough money to cover all your bills, you're working and you're barely making ends meet, or you're working and you're not able to save or vacation or visit your family or something like that, think about those things very, very, very seriously right now, okay? Bring it to the forefront of your mind. Why do you go to work every day? Why do you need money? Why is it exactly that you want to make money online instead of just going to your regular 9 to 5? Okay? Y'all don't have to put y'all answer, but you're definitely more than welcome. I'll share with you. My why is my children. I have 2 kids and I love to be with them. I wanted to have the ability to homeschool if I needed to. I wanted to have the ability to take off any time of the day to go and check on them if they were at school and they had a problem. So those are 2 very strong whys. King and Carter were my whys in the beginning. But what I needed was the how to get to the income, because your why plus a simple how equals income. And this is not just income that's going to be a little bit here, a little bit there, maybe like once a year. This is consistent income. You're consecutively making money month after month, week after week, day after day, doing things that are online from your house or from anywhere in the world. I decided after I got a stable foundation of doing these things at home in the States that I wanted to take my show on the road and start moving around and showing my kids different things. I wanted them to have passports. I wanted them to be able to travel and experience different things. Some stuff you can teach your kids from a book, but some stuff you have to actually take them to be able to see it. And I was blessed, privileged enough to be able to do it because I understood this very simple equation. Your why plus a simple how can create income. Okay. So while we're thinking, I want you guys to think, what exactly is your why? Why do you need more money? Why do you want to work from home? And I don't want you to say like anything broad. Don't say, oh, just for a brighter future. Oh, just because I want to buy a new Gucci bag. I want the deep whys. I want the real true reasons as to why you feel like you need to make more money than you're making currently. For me, my why before I entered this space was my children. I didn't want them to grow up in the same systems and situations that I grew up in. My parents didn't have a lot of money. They didn't have no money. And there was a lot of times where we just weren't able to have things that we wanted to get. I can't. The message came up. I can see you're talking about something to do with a collaboration. You can send me a message and tell me all the details and we can converse later. So back to it. Okay, there we go. My children and building generational wealth. Exactly. Michelle. Oh, I thought that I have a best friend named Michelle, and I was like, I ain't seen her ass on TikTok in so long. How cool. But hey, okay, my children and building my generational wealth. And that's exactly where we need to start. Because oftentimes we're going to mention generational wealth, so freely, but we forget to think about generational poverty. Oftentimes people that don't have something right now always lacked that same thing, whether it was the mindset to get the money, the skills or the ability to get the money, or even just the hands to be able to hold on to it after you get it. Because we have been operating, for me, myself, I have been operating from a system of lack for so long that when I started receiving, I didn't even know how to keep it or what to do with it. Okay. So we all got our clear whys in our head. Now we need a simple how. No matter how old you are, all of us on this chat most likely have been working or working to get work for a long time, right? And if we all had the simple how, then it would probably be done, right? A lot of us are either procrastinating on how we can make money online, or we just don't know exactly how. That's where I come in. Okay? I've been in the entrepreneur space for over 10 years. I've been growing 6-figure businesses multiple times over, helping other people start and grow 6-figure businesses. And after I did the brick and mortar thing, the billboards, the talk shows, the motivational speaking platforms, I decided I didn't want to do any of it anymore because I wanted to spend more time free just to do whatever it is that I want to do. So I thought, how can I do this from a computer? How can I do this? How can I automate some systems so that I'm making money even if I'm not working? And that's where my class comes in. Over those 10 years, I documented everything in my journey, and I took all of the highlights, all of the most important information about how to make money online, whether it's selling ebooks, doing freelance work, or making money on social media, and other things like affiliate marketing. And I compiled all that information into one masterclass that everybody can take at their own pace so that they can start doing the same things that I started doing to make money online. Okay. So we got our why. It's because our children and we want to have generational wealth for them. We got our simple how because you guys who are interested, who have a strong enough why, are going to invest in yourselves to be able to gain and retain the knowledge about how you can make money online. Okay? You guys could start building your digital empire today. If you're interested in building a digital empire, which is something that's going to be making money for you over and over and over again while you're not working, while you don't have to actively do things for it, put digital empire in the chat. I want to talk to the people that are trying to go digital with their money so they can move around. You guys want to have freedom of location. That means you can choose where you live in the world. You want to have freedom with your finances. That means you have enough money to do whatever it is that you want to do. Some people will get financial freedom at $100 extra a month. Some people need $1,000 extra dollars a month, and some people need $3,000 a month, or $4,000 or $5,000 a month to have financial freedom. But all of those things are attainable through this very simple system. Okay. Digital empire. Okay, so we've already covered what a digital asset is. Now let's talk about freelancing and freelance opportunities. If you're somebody that's really good with virtual assistant work, really good with, some of them are filtering the comments, really good with creating products on Canva. Like, let's say you know how to make a flyer really well. Let's say you know how to edit images really well. All of these are services that can be packaged and sold, things that you probably already know how to do. You could be getting paid from them on your own time from your house. If that sounds like a good deal, put thumbs up in the chat, okay? Because some people are going to want to go the freelance route. Some people are going to want to learn how to do digital assets. Some people want to make money on social media. All of these things are listed and detailed greatly in the masterclass, okay? There we go. So when we're creating a digital empire, what we're talking about is how we can stack multiple streams of income online to make the most money with the least effort, okay? Most money, least effort. That's going to make everything make sense for y'all, okay? In my masterclass, I teach over 40 different ways for people to make money online from their phone, from their computer, or their tablet. These are ways that have been tried, tested, and proven to be true because I've been doing them like alternately or all together throughout the last 10 years. Okay. So I know each one of the sites that I list and give to you will be profitable for you. I know each one of these ways that I tell you you can make money from it because I did. And I don't even have a college degree. Okay. I'm somebody that just been getting out the mud since time. Okay. As soon as I turned 18, I was kicked out of the house. I joined the Army. And after I joined the Army for 5 years, I knew everything I needed to know about structure and discipline. And I knew that it was enough for me. Okay. So I ended up getting out of the military, going into the workforce. I was an electrician for a while. I hated it. I had kids and I wanted better for them than I had for myself growing up. I wanted better than my mom was able to have when she was growing up and better than what her mama had when she was growing up. And I knew for me to get a different outcome than they were getting, that I would have to change something in me. Okay. And the thing that I had to change was how I was thinking about making money. A lot of people in most institutions, most situations are going to tell you to make a lot of money, you have to work hard. But that's simply not true. Think about the most of the billionaires you know. Do you think, or you know of, do you think those people are working harder than blue collar people that are doing construction work for 12 hours a day, 6 days a week to make sure they have food on their table? I don't. I personally don't think that they're working harder. I think that they just knew this equation and they had the information already to put it together and start generating income. I think those people had very simple systems in place that helped them scale sustainably. So they were able to keep on scaling. Every month, every day, however often, they were scaling because they had a very simple system that they continued to work on. Okay. And they're no different than you and I. Okay. Those people are just people that happen to be making money. And some of us are people that just be happen to not making money. But when we have the same equation, the same information, then we can start being the people that are making money as well. Okay. So we talked about our digital empire that we're going to build by stacking multiple streams of income. We talked about the digital asset that we're going to use to anchor that, the one that we're going to use to possibly start our digital empire. And it's one digital asset, which will be an ebook. Okay. And now we're talking about freelancing jobs. Let's say that you would like to be a freelancer to get paid. You want to get paid. Maybe you're somewhere in South Africa and you want to get paid from Americans because you want to get USD. You want to get paid in USD, right? If you can get proficient using a free resource called Canva, you can literally start selling digital products today. If you can look at this app, it's an app called Canva. Look at it, play around with it, see how it works. If you're able to get proficient with that, you'll be able to market it and sell the things that you're making on the free app for actual money on another platform, right? And I teach you how to do that in depth in my masterclass. I teach you everything that you need to know. I teach you the high in demand niches. I teach you exactly what kind of stuff you need to make once you start freelancing on 2 different websites. And I give you templates that you can use to apply for different jobs. Okay. So if you already have your strong why and I gave you your simple how, the only answer is income. How much is your masterclass? The masterclass is valued at $500, but the price right now is only $75. Now, it's valued at $500 because I know for a fact that something in this ebook is going to change the trajectory of somebody's life. The information that you guys are going to get from this course is going to be enough for you to start your digital footprint, to start your digital empire, and be able to even pass some of this stuff down to your children, whether it's the money or the assets that you get with the money or the things that you make online, so your kids can actually sell the same thing too when you decide you don't want to sell it anymore. I'm going to teach you guys how you can teach your kids, how you can raise your kids as wealthy children, okay? How you can do the same thing that I did essentially. If you decide one day, you know what, I really hate the country I live in. If you decide that, if you're already making money online, you will be able to get up and go. I'm living proof, okay? I've been living here in South Africa for the last 2 years with my family just because I decided I didn't like how things were going in America. And I was only able to do that because I was making money online, okay? If anybody is interested in getting signed up for my masterclass to learn the over 40 different ways that you could be making money online in detail with a daily planner in it that tells you exactly what you need to do on day 1 all the way down to day 30 when you're profitable. And then it tells you to go back to our masterclass and pick another stream of income and bring it down and do that as well, all the way down to day 30, where you're once again profitable. Now you have 2 more streams of income in 60 days. If that sounds like something that you would be interested in, click the link in my bio and get signed up for my masterclass. After you get signed up for the masterclass, I didn't even tell you guys this. After you get signed up for the masterclass, you'll be able to come to my online community where you can converse with me and other like-minded people about how to optimize your income online, okay? So if you purchase the ebooks today and you decide, oh my God, all this information is great, but I needed to know a little bit more in this section, or I'm not really sure how to get started here, I personally will answer your questions and get you started on that path because I do want to see you guys making money, okay? That's really my goal. I'm looking to help more people get a seat at the table because as soon as I got to South Africa, mind you, I haven't been working for 2 years. I haven't been doing anything. I've just been making money off like online, checking in once every week or two, making sure things are running smooth, but living off of the money that I've been making offline. I had been resting and relaxing for 2 years, but I started getting bored and I was like, you know what? Every time I get on live, people ask me, how are you able to support yourself there? Because in South Africa, if you're a foreigner, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get no job out here. You can't come here looking for work because there is none. Like the unemployment rate is crazy high. So trying to find a job here it's just, the chances are slim to none. So people that are from here and people from other places are always asking me, how are you able to sustain your lifestyle? How are you able to go on these trips and these vacations and you ain't never working? I ain't never seen you work. And I thought, I just assumed that most people knew what I did, I guess, because they could see me everywhere. But most people didn't understand exactly what it was. So I put it together in a masterclass to be able to teach other people to do the exact same things, because I know that if I can do it, you can too. I live in Cape Town, South Africa right now. I'm from Dallas, Texas, but I'm in South Africa. So, do you guys have any questions about Geo? Geo is the resource. Geo is your simple how. You already have the why. You know your bills due. You know you have children. You know that you guys have, maybe you've been struggling with certain income things. Maybe you want to have more money in your savings. Maybe you would like to move to a different country. Maybe you would like to just visit a different country. But if you're feeling stuck, it's because you're not clear on your why and you don't have a how. If you get clear on your why, you can do that right now. Think to yourself right now, if you have a job, why do I go to work? Why do I go to work? Some people go to work for the fulfillment. They like the job. Crazy, I know, but it's totally possible. But most of the people that have a job is because they want things that require money. We got to do stuff to get money. Money is not just easily given to us if we don't know how to get it. Okay. I teach you guys how to get it. You bring in your why, and eventually you get income from the things that I've been doing over the last 10 years. Okay. So thank you guys for the likes and the shares. I'm going to show you guys an experiment that I've been doing for the last like 10 days. I'm not a mom. I'm a 25-year-old Nigerian male. Okay. That's nice to know. Hi, 25-year-old Nigerian male. The course can be for you as well. It was made with moms in mind because I'm a mom, but it's definitely for anybody who's looking to make money online. Okay. This is for anybody who's looking to make money online. So once we get these likes to, let's say 6,000, I'm going to show you guys exactly how much I made in my social experiment. So I created this course from information that I already knew that I've learned over the last 10 years to be able to make money online. I made the course out of information that I already knew, right? After I made the course, I said, you know what? I need a case study. I want to make sure that this is going to work. So my crazy tale, I went through my masterclass and I found an ebook that I was like, you know what? I'm going to do everything that this ebook tells me to do to see how much money I can generate in the next 14 days. Okay. I was like, I just want to see. So I went to the ebook, I read it, and I did my 30-day plan at the end of the day. At the end, after I read the ebook, right? And the one that I chose was an ebook. I was like, I'm going to make a digital product and I'm going to follow this course step by step and see exactly how much money I make. Once we get to 6,000, I'm going to show you guys exactly how much money I made following the steps in GEO. GEO stands for Global Income Online. Can I be here? Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're interested in making global income online, you should be here. You're trying to figure out how you can make money and move abroad, how you can make money while you're traveling, how you can make money while you're sleeping, how you can make money to get to your kids so they can travel, so they can move around the world. This is the place that you need to be, because I'm giving you guys a very simple equation that always equals income, okay? The only two things, you guys can't see it, but it's on this screen. Your why plus a simple how equals income, okay? And for the people who just walked in, we were sharing our whys earlier, and a lot of people say that we get up and go to work, myself included, whenever I'm trying to get money, it's specifically for my children. It's because I want them to grow up wealthy so they can continue to think and feel and be wealthy as adults, and they can raise their children that way too. My goal was to break the system of poverty in my family, okay, in my lineage, because to be honest with y'all, I don't know anybody rich in my family besides me. I don't know who was going to break the generational curses if it wasn't me. And I know for a fact that somebody between these two lives, between both of these screens, I know somebody is also the generational curse breaker in their family. Maybe you don't realize it yet. Maybe you just feel the pull. You feel called to do more than you're doing, but you don't know how. You already know your why. You're already motivated. You already know what you need. You just don't know how to get it. And that's where GEO comes in. Global Income Online is a full guide to teach you exactly how you can make money online over 40 different ways. Okay. If I give you 40 different ways and you have a strong why, if I give you 40 ways to make money online and you already have a strong why, there's no way in hell, not one chance that you don't make an income from it. Okay. Okay, we're right at 6,000 likes, and I told you I'm going to show you guys exactly how much money I made following this course, one of the streams of income out of 40 in the last 14 days. Let's check it out. Total revenue, I think this was about 9 days, but I think it's been 9 days. Okay, $1,305 from selling one digital product. Okay. If you scroll, I think you can see my name there. Okay. You guys, can y'all see? Welcome back, Courtney J. Total revenue, $1,305. Okay. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. I started this. I just read the ebook and applied the steps. I read the ebook and I was like, yeah, we need to make sure this works before we put it out on the market. We need to make sure that everything is going well and this can actually help people make money. I want to see it. Here we are today, $1,305 since the launch of this product. One digital product, okay? So we have a simple how. We have our why, and now we're making the income. I don't know about you guys, but I do know that most people would say that making $1,000 a month, a week, $1,000 a week would dramatically change their financial situation. That's $4,000 in 1 month, while you're still able to work whatever jobs, whatever side hustles, and whatever else you've been doing from one of the 40 streams of income that I can teach you how to make here. They would say that $4,000 would significantly change their income, their life, their situation right now. Will $4,000 a month change your situation right now? If it would, just put yes in the comments. $4,000 a month. Would that change your situation currently? We all talked about those whys earlier. Would $4,000 be enough to change the situation that you're in? $4,000 additional dollars every month while you're still working your regular job. Okay. We got some yeses. So we've got our why. It's because we want to get our kids out of poverty. It's because we don't want to lack anymore. Can you start from the start? Hey, Biddy. Yeah, we'll be running it back in just a sec. Okay. So your why is why you go to work every day, why you want to make money, why you want to increase your revenue. And I don't want you to say, oh, it's just because I want to be doing better or because I want a new car, because that's good, but that's probably not the why that's going to get you out of bed every day to do everything that you need to do, right? Most of our whys have to do with our parents being in tough situations, or ourselves being in tough situations, or our children being in tough situations that we want to do better for them, right? So when you have your why plus a simple how, which is what I give you guys in the masterclass, you make income. Does anybody have any questions? And we talked about how much income we can make. I just showed you guys that after I did my own